center. This ball might be out of here. Way back, way out of here. Tie score 2-2.
Well,
didn't even start. Coble said, hey, wait a minute. I called it a ball.
This is it deep to right center field. Back goes Lions. Goodbye.
Within one. And well, fans, you know what happens every time a Yankee hits a home run. Sanchez first came up. He had only the one pitch, the fastball. Deep to right. Jackson going back. Looks like he's got room, and oh, it's gone. Jackson played that as though he might be able to make the catch, and the ball ended up in the California Angel bullpen. Mattingly's second home run. The Yankees now lead 7-0.
And you know what happens every time a Yankee hits a home run? Couple of tonight for Don Mattingly. And Don Mattingly, this Buds for you is second of the night. His 22nd.
Jim Bibby had the biggest hands I've ever seen. I think he holds a record for holding baseballs. I think he could hold 8 of them. This will drive to deep left field. It's way back, going, and gone. Goodbye. Bill Madlock puts the Pirates on top 1-0 with his second home run in 2 days.
Well, that's short, quick.
For the 11th of a 2-2 game.
Every time a Yankee hits a home run. Hey, Dave Winfield, this Bud's for you. Give him a whole case, a whole truckload.
Dave Winfield with his 10th home run of the season. 48th RBI makes a winner of Dave Righetti. His 6th victory. So he's pitched 3 innings, given up 2 hits, both home runs. And this one is hit deep to left field. Back goes Downey. Goodbye, 3rd home run off Sanchez. 5th one of the night for the Yankees, who now take an 8-5 lead over the California Angels. Home run number 19 for Ricky Henderson, and his consecutive game hitting streak is extended now to 10. And you know what happens every time a Yankee hits a home run? Hey, Ricky Henderson. This
Mr. Witt. Good stuff. Mike Witt struck out 10 Yankees.
great curveball, and the fastball was working too.
Deep left center field. On the run is Henderson, and he will not get it. It's into the Mariner ship and straight away center field. Winfield just bombed the ship.
He may have sunk it.
I wonder will that cannon go off there. And for Dave Winfield, that's his 21st home run.
And fans, you know what happens every time a Yankee hits a home run. Hey, Dave Winfield, this Bud's for you.
Look at the captain. He's got a souvenir. The Yankees have a 3-1
coming out. Assey singled to right, struck out and walked. Jesse's RBI was his base hit that picked up Griffey in the first inning, and he was aboard on the 3-run home run by Pagliarulo. So he finds 2 on and promptly unloads. Gone. In the first 2 innings, the Angels fight back in the top of the 4th, and the sun comes out. High fly ball into right field. Going back is Rupert Jones in the corner. Leaps. It's gone. So Bobby Meacham's first home run of the year. 4-2 Yankees. If he looks shocked, it's almost an anniversary. His last home run was the 27th of August.
For the Mets.
He's been something. He's been shaking it off all year long. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 out here. Marshall representing the tying run with Duncan at first base.
Center field. Mookie Wilson at the wall. It's tied 3-3.
When the Mets meet the Chicago Cubs. This ball is going to be out of here, I believe, way back and left, and it's a home run for Tim Wallach. Boy, he got all of that one. A low fastball. 5-2, New York leading. Wallach's 17th home run of the year.
Less damage than the check, and when he checked, he backed out and kind of rubbed his side. 3-2. We'll see if Herr's going.
I say yes.
He figures to. There he goes, and there it goes. High drive to left, Rains on the track, at the wall, gone. 7-6 St. Louis. He's hitting .247. So they got their big man up there with the bases loaded and nobody out. And he gets a hold of it. A high drive into deep left center. It is a grand slammer. And they can hear that one in Times Square.
No doubt that Dawson went up there saying, if I get a good ball to hit, I'm really going to take a good cut at it, and there was no doubt from the minute he touched it off. I think that
Far away, though. That ball was outside, wasn't it?
32,958 in attendance this afternoon. A little quiet right now as they just watch to see what will happen here on the 2-2 pitch.
Fly ball, deep left field, range back to the wall. This ball is gone. The Cardinals have done it again. The home run by Tommy Hurt. The Cardinals win it 6-5.
Goodbye. Home run for rookie Henderson, and the Yankees have taken a 2-0 lead on Henderson's 23rd of the season.
Oh, he hit that. He stood and watched it go out of here. And now he's sort of cruising around the base pass.
Yeah, after he hit it, you pointed to me. Look down there. He was out of the batter's box about 5 feet toward the dugout, just looking and admiring.
Yep. Of course, when you hit him that far, I guess you can admire him.
Only the 7th time. They have won 75 times when they had the lead after 6 innings. And it will mark only the 5th time when they had the lead after 7 innings. So the Pirates really playing tough against the Mets.
Fastball drilled into right center field. They won't catch up with this one. It's off the top of the wall. A home run for Howard Johnson as it hit the facade behind the interior wall, and Hojo has tied the game in the 9th inning.
Cedeno had a bouncing AstroTurf single over the shortstop Dunstan's head, and a line drive single to left and a high drive. And did he ever answer Ballard? Oh, what a shot.
He's not even at first base yet.
You can hear him. You throw inside to me, huh, big guy?
Of course, he's a pitcher of record. Deep right, you can forget it with that wind blowing. That's gone. Mike Palliarulo has just hit his 19th home run of the year. A 2-run shot. The Yankees now lead 5-0.
And fans, you know what happens every time. Oakland, he had 36 saves last year, but and Bill and I were talking. There's a hard hit ball. If that doesn't go, will it? We shall see. It is goodbye home run for Henry. Oh. It carried that time despite the win, and the Yankees have taken a 7-0 lead over the Toronto Blue Jays.
I want to tell you, fans, you know what happens every I think that hit somebody walking by. And Mattingly hits one out of here. Holy cow. 4 for 5 for Mattingly.
211th hit. His 35th home run and RBI number 145. What a year. And hey,
York, and not necessarily without reason, came over as a fill-in, and Marino got hot. He was something like 10 for his first 20, had a homer and triple in his first couple of games, and took up some of the slack. Marino not eligible for postseason play for the Royals.
wow.
Well hit to left field. Bell started in, now goes back and watches it leave. Most of what little power Willie Wilson has is from the right side. He hit only 4 homers this year, but he's given Kansas City the 2-0 lead. And the first time, Tony, Dick Hauser has ever had a lead in postseason play as the manager of the Kansas City Royals.
All 4 of Willie Wilson's home runs in regular season play were out of the ballpark. Led to a run with a double RBI. Hit batsman with 2 outs, Bell in the 6th. 2 runs came home.
Well hit by Sheridan to deep right. This game is tied. A pinch hit homer by Pat Sheridan. And it's even up at 4. And for Henke, memories of last Friday. And Butch Weiniger with 2 outs against the Yankees. And the pennant clinching and out away. The Weiniger homer prolonged the Blue Jays' agony.
Walk and a wild pitch scored McGee from second base. And then the Dodgers came back with an even wilder 3. And there's a drive to right. Away back and gone. Call for Brock.
A ball and a strike to Brett. Wow. Well hit deep right. If it stays there, the Royals are in front. And they are. Home run Brett. They say they try and pitch around him. In one game in August, they charted the 1-2 pitch. Fastball hit well to right field. Is it a game tire? You bet. Jesse Barfield has evened the issue at 2.
Barfield made some kind of gesture to George Brett as he went by him. Georgie may have said nice hitting or nice adjusting because he kept the ball away, and Barfield, who has learned from Cito Gaston hitting instruction like Steve did game 1.
Mullenix drills one deep right field, and see you later. It's 5-2 Toronto.